test. Okay, so now what's this do? And what does this do? So of course we need to know what's in column J. Of course we need to know what's in column B, because this is the sum of everything in column J, basically. Not really everything, but up to 1,000,000 rows or something like that. And this is same thing for column B. So we better go back and check what are in those columns. So column J and column B. So what are these? So this, column B is what? Well, maybe you don't remember, or we didn't even say clearly, or whatever. But anyway, this is the ranking. Okay, maybe he means stats R, means statistics books ranking. So like at this time the ranking was 343, 138, and then it went what should we say? Should we say it went up or went down? Even though the number goes up, I'd say the ranking went down, right? And here, even though the number went up, the number went down, we would say the ranking went up, right? So anyway, however we say it, these are the numbers. So what was he doing with column B? He was using the minimum, right? Minimum column B. So what's he interested in? He wants to find the best sales ranking for the book, right? Okay. So that's what this is going to give you. It's going to search through all of these and find the minimum, and that's the best that the book has achieved. And he's going to put this in cell T2. T2 doesn't show T2 here. Does he show it in there? No. Anyway, he's going to put it somewhere. Okay. Why doesn't he show us where he puts that? Oh well. Anyway, that's what. Oh, here. Well, anyway, it's in this column. Okay, so somewhere he's going to put that. Now this, what does this do? This is summing, not finding the minimum, but summing the entire column J. So what is J again? Here's J. And what did we say this was? Do you remember? The zeros and ones are whether or not he feels a sale has occurred. So if he sums these, this is over the entire time period. If he sums these, what's he getting? He's getting the number of books sold. So that's what that will give you. So he's going to put that somewhere. J2. He's going to put that in J2. So we might put that up here. Okay? Okay. So you should be clear about these two formulas, what they're doing, what they can do. Okay. What's next? Okay, figure 1.9 shows a table I use for quick monthly tabulations of sales of certain books. Okay, now, alright, I get similar tables for daily breakdowns, but they are pivot tables and can get a little cumbersome when you have as many as a couple hundred days to summarize. The table in figure 1.9 is driven by worksheet functions and is a quick monthly overview instead of a more detailed analysis. Okay. Column S simply contains the month number. So this means May. This means June. This means July. This means August. Okay, this is what we were talking about before. Columns T and U contain array formulas. Okay, so this probably, here, contains that formula that we talked about, that we spent a lot of time talking about. So this probably is going to tell us how many books were sold for this month, for month 8. Remember, we were talking about month 8. And so I guess probably this is going to tell us how many books were sold for this month, and so on. Let's confirm all of this. Columns T and U contain array formulas, right? I described the formula in column T. The formulas in U work the same way, but use different data sources. Okay, so let's just say, think about the T. The array formulas in column T check the month in column S, just like we said. So this one is going to depend on this one. So this one is going to be for the 8th month, against the month implied by the date in column A. So it's going to look at all of these, and it's going to check which ones are month 8. Okay, just like we were talking about before. If the 2-month indicators are equal, the formula sums the values in columns J and K. So it's going to take the sum of J and K, and that's J is for, I think, paperbacks, and this is for Kindle versions. Okay, I go into the topic of array formulas, what they require, and why they're sometimes needed in Chapter 5. For now, though, it's enough to be aware that you need to enter these formulas with a special keyboard sequence. Instead of simply typing the formula and pressing Enter, what do you have to do? You should know by now. You type it and press Control-Shift-Enter. This procedure is called array entering a formula. Excel notices that you have array entered a formula, and in that case it surrounds the formula as shown in the formula box with curly braces, right? These curly braces. Okay. It's useful to take the formula apart to see what's going on inside it. Here's the full formula for the August figures. So it's this, and the only thing that makes us specifically for the August figures is this part right here, which says S5238, which is this number here, 8. So otherwise, that's the only thing that makes it specifically for the for August. Working from the inside out, consider this fragment. Okay, let's continue. Let's stop this video and continue. Although we've done this before, I want to go through it just again, just to make sure you're happy with it. But we'll stop the video and come back.